want to get back to my editorial at the top of the hour. I said, look, the President Trump, he's holding on to a very hard line, standing firm on all fronts. Karl Rove is with us this morning. Karl, I say this is what America voted for, but I'm not sure you approve of all the hard lines on every issue. What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't. There's a mixture of good and impulsive here. Good, for example, California has no right to put that sanctuary law. This is the modern version of nullification, of where a state says, we don't like a federal law, so we're going to ignore the federal law. So the lawsuit against sanctuary cities is good. The law against the California law that says if the federal government is going to sell surplus federal land, nobody can buy it before California gets a chance to buy it. That's also a form of nullification. So these are good, well thought out efforts being mounted by the Justice Department. But take, for example, yesterday's impulsive comments about sending the National Guard to the southern border and about I'm going to take tough steps if Mexico doesn't stop those 1,900 marchers from Guatemala and Honduras who are making their way north to the United States. This was impulse and not good impulses. The Mexicans don't want to have 1,900 Guatemalans and Hondurans making their way across their country. It is a bad sign for their country, which is why they have denied them access to the normal route that these migrants take, which is to get on top of a train and make their way north. And finally, you know, this group finally sort of began to collapse when it became clear that the Mexican government was not going to cooperate in making it easy for them to get to the border. And they were 900 miles from the Texas border.
But you could argue,
and it's some really rough terrain.
You could argue that march, caravan, call it what you will, would not have broken up. It wouldn't have stopped. And the Mexicans wouldn't do anything about it unless it was President Trump's hard and, as you say, maybe impulsive.
I don't agree. I don't agree. The Mexicans know that it would be really bad for them. Imagine the message that it sends to them, sends to Central America if they let this caravan make its way north. Come on, more of you. Come across Mexican territory, march through our cities, place a burden on our social services, represent danger to us, represent danger to our people and to your people. They didn't want it, so which is why they were working to stop it. And remember this, Stuart, and this is why I'm really concerned about it. The Mexicans have an election coming this spring. The leading candidate is a virulent anti-American left-winger who praises Fidel Castro and Maduro in Venezuela. And the president saying, if you don't stop them, I'm going to take tough action, is exactly the kind of thing that is going to embolden Obrador and make it likely that he goes into the runoff with a big lead and may avoid a runoff altogether, which would be very bad for America. Better to be working these things through the Mexicans and saying to the ambassador and to Mexican city officials, we're concerned about this. Are you concerned about it? Because if you're not concerned about it, we're going to do something. I'm sure the Mexicans would have been very comfortable in sharing their concerns about this, and we would have avoided doing something which yesterday probably made the president feel good, probably made some of his supporters in the United States feel good, but advanced the cause of an enemy of the United States of America.
All right, Karl, we hear you. A fair point to make, I must say. Karl Rove, everyone, we thank you as usual for joining us, and we will see you again real soon.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, Karl.